LA hanging, Dino Dudes. It's me, the Dino Dude himself, the Media Raptor, and welcome back to another episode of the Media Raptor Reviews. Tonight, you guys, we're going to take a look at a movie, shockingly, I haven't seen until very recently. It is directed by probably one of the more famous why did I put that in quotation? I'm not talking about the Wachowskis, I'm sorry. One of the more famous director duos. Hang on. Came out in 1998. I'm talking about the Coen brothers' classic comedy, The Big Lebowski. Yeah, some of you might be surprised that this movie, I haven't seen it until about 2 weeks ago at the Cineplex Flashback Film Festival. Well, I hadn't really had a chance to watch it. Netflix didn't have it, it wasn't really on TV when I was around, and I didn't know if it was good enough to warrant me buying it on DVD, man, so when I saw it was going to be in theaters, I figured, why not? This seems like the perfect opportunity to go check out this movie. I've been told a lot of things about it, man. I've been told it was good, I've been told it was bad, but when it comes down to it, that's just their opinion, man. What do I think? It's a lot smarter than it has any right to be. Not just in the traditional Coen brothers style of stuff like Fargo, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, where the movie has a good message or something that really you didn't think would be in there, but this movie is funnier than it should be. And it has you might not believe me until you watch the movie, it has a mystery element that is one of the best mysteries I've seen in a long time, man. Now keep in mind, to me, I'm not a huge mystery fan, and I grew up watching Scooby-Doo all the time, dude, so maybe what I know as a mystery isn't exactly what is common knowledge mystery to everyone else. That being said, let's talk about the movie. The characters are great. The characters make this movie. Walter, the Dude, Donnie, Mr. Lebowski, they make this movie what it is. They're all unique, distinct. I remember all of them. I remember Jesus. I remember the Nihilists. I remember the Dude himself, who is probably the best character I've seen in a long time. The Dude, if I had a list of 15 favorite movie characters, the Dude is definitely on that list now. Somewhere around the 7 to 4 range category. And that's pretty darn high, man. But yeah, the characters are funny. The characters are relatable. Mostly. Walter, not sure he's that relatable anymore, man. I don't know, I'm not knocking the character, I just don't think I personally could find a guy, a Vietnam War vet, relatable in the sense that I've been to Vietnam and I'm constantly having flashbacks like that. But the Dude just being laid back, just wanting to live his own life and dealing with someone who comes in and pees on his rug, which starts this whole movie off. It makes sense. He's relatable. He just wants to do his own thing, and I get that. As an independent film creator, I just want to do my own thing. I don't like when people are telling me what I can and can't do 24/7. Hey. I don't know. Maybe it's the characters, maybe it's the comedy. I never really pictured the Coen brothers, of all directors, as comedy, but I've seen very little from them, so I'm probably wrong there, too. But this movie, when it starts, I was kind of chuckling here and there. I laughed once or twice, and by the end, I was laughing out loud the entire time. It's got some great running gags. It's got some really quotable scenes. And like I said, there's a whole air of mystery to it as to what happened to both this $1 million and to Mr. Lebowski's daughter. I'm not going to spoil it because it truly is genius. And it's smarter than this movie has any right to be. And when I saw it in theaters, I literally was wearing my glasses. I just kind of went, no. And I thought about it, and it made sense. And that's what makes it so good, is the fact that it actually works. Now, does every joke hit a home run? No. Can some of the scenes be kind of weird and seem somewhat pointless? Yes. Does the movie swear way too much, even when it isn't supposed, when really they're just adding swear words because they can? Yeah. Is that a huge problem with me? No, but I know some people it will bug them. Overall, though, the story, it's simple, but it works. It seems like a simple story, but there's so much more to it. I can see what the appeal is, and really, I'm happy I got to see it on the big screen, man. Now, I think one reason why this movie, why this comedy, why this story works so well is we have fantastic actors. Jeff Bridges, I have never seen that man turn in a bad role. Even R.I.P.D., a movie I enjoyed when no one else did, he was giving it his all. John Goodman, again, I have never seen John Goodman turn in a bad role. I've seen John Goodman in bad movies. I didn't like 10 Cloverfield Lane, to be honest, but he was good in that. Monsters, Inc., Monsters University, he was great in those. Everything I've seen him in, like Kong, Skull Island, even Transformers, he's good. I have never seen him turn in a bad performance before. Even The Hangover Part 3. The Hangover Part 3. The third comedy movie that was so bankrupt for jokes that I literally sat in silence in scenes when I should have been laughing. His very presence made the movie a little bit more bearable. And it's not just him. We also got Sam Elliott showing up, Steve Buscemi, David Huston, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Tara Reid actually turns in a pretty good performance for a change. Well, she has like 2 lines at most, but my point is, every actor in here is great, and they bring these characters to life. They bring this humor to life. They bring this story to life. Special effects, you want me to talk about it, don't you? The famous trip scene. It's pretty good. The scenes where the dude is kind of flying around, imagining he's flying or he's just super high, doesn't exactly look phenomenal. It looks kind of dated. But the costumes and everything else look great. The set pieces, the costumes on the dancers, just how everything looks so real and yet so bizarre, and yet when they're in the actual bowling alley, everything seems like what you would see in an actual bowling alley. And I'm pretty sure they did film in an actual bowling alley, I know, but it looks just real. It looks relatable. Music, we got some great music in here. I don't remember all the songs' names, but it's some country that I really liked. Camera work, it's totally fine. Audio is fine. Lighting is fine. If I really had any genuine complaints about this movie, it's more, I didn't see the whole mystery coming. That's the pettiest argument I could ever have, is the fact that a movie mystery was so good I didn't even know there was a mystery until the mystery was solved. Yeah, that's literally pretty much my only complaint. That and the language occasionally, but then again, I don't care, but I know some people will. So, can I recommend The Big Lebowski? Yeah. Giving it a solid 3... You know what? No, I'm giving it 4 raptor claws out of 4. You guys, if you like comedies, if you like the Coen brothers, you gotta at least give this movie a try. It may not be for everyone, but you know what? This movie has started its own convention, a literal church of the dude, which is recognized, and just hundreds of people every year going to Lebowski Con, quoting the movie, watching the movie. It is known as one of the most well-known comedies of all time, and now I can see why. It's smart, it's funny, it is genuinely a masterpiece when it wouldn't look like it. If you haven't seen it, give it a shot. No guarantee you'll love it as much as I did or some of the other people do, but you should at least try, because I hope you'll at least get a laugh or 2 out of it. With that being said, Dino Dudes, we're here. This is the 174th episode. Next time, the 175th. And trust me, I think it's going to be a good one. So with that said, you guys, until next time, Dino Dudes, this is the Meteor Raptor. As always saying, keep cool, and I will see all you Dino Dudes around. Later.